The windsurfing. Right. Adrian climbing the hills. I don't like Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank plays bad football in my opinion. This is all in my opinion.
Good.
I'll say after everything I say, I'll say it in my opinion.
Good.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank has a bad personality in my opinion. This is in my opinion again.
He might come and bash you, you know.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is doing a very bad job at Burton Albion in my opinion.
He might come and bash you.
I'll apologise at the end when I finish everything. I don't like Justin Edinburgh. Justin Edinburgh plays bad football in my opinion. Justin Edinburgh is boring in my opinion. Justin Edinburgh isn't famous, in my opinion.
How have you known?
I was just going to say that.
Michael Doyle is a terrible footballer in my opinion. I don't like Michael Doyle. Michael Doyle is no good at football in my opinion. Les Ferdinand is a bad person.
In your opinion?
Yeah, in my opinion. So where was I? So Les Ferdinand.
I don't think many people do.
Yeah.
Les Ferdinand is a bad person in my opinion.
Yeah.
We hate Les Ferdinand.
Who's we?
I hate Les Ferdinand.
What? You might come and bash you, you know.
He was an awful footballer.
Well, I don't agree with you. Lots of people thought he was a good footballer. What do you think?
Steve
International?
Steve Gibson is a bad businessman in my opinion.
Well, I don't think everyone did agree.
I don't like Steve Gibson.
Any particular reason, Sam?
I have more money than Steve Gibson.
Well, why don't you help the poor then?
Dele Alli is a rubbish footballer in my opinion.
Are you going to compliment anyone or is it all going to be negative?
I'm giving my.
I know, but are we going to say?
This is my opinion. Dele Alli is a rubbish signing for Tottenham Hotspur in my opinion. Dele Alli is no good in my opinion. Dele Alli is I think I've just.
Still on it. Even bending down, you were on it. Oh, Sammy, on it now. Go on, Sam. Carry on.
What was the last sentence I said?
I don't know.
Was it Dele Alli's rubbish footballer? Dele Alli is a rubbish footballer in my opinion. Dele Alli is a rubbish signing for Tottenham Hotspur in my opinion. Dele Alli is no good in my opinion.
You didn't score against Sheffield United.
Dele Alli is out of his depth at Football League level in my opinion. Owen Doyle is a poor footballer in my opinion. Owen Doyle's no good at football in my opinion. Errol Heskey is useless at football in my opinion. Errol Heskey is too slow in my opinion. Neil Lennon is doing a bad job at bottom ones in my opinion. I don't like Paris Hilton. I find Paris Hilton boring.
I don't think he's boring.
Well, he's not interesting then. Massimo Cellino is a terrible businessman in my opinion. Massimo Cellino has no money. I'm richer than Massimo Cellino. I have more money than what Massimo Cellino has. I don't like Phil Brown. Phil Brown plays really bad football.
In your opinion?
Yeah. Phil Brown is a poor manager.
In your opinion?
Phil Brown is doing a bad job with Southend in my opinion. Chris O'Grady is a poor footballer in my opinion. I'm better than Chris O'Grady at football. I don't like Matt Down. He's a poor footballer in my opinion. Matt Down is no good at football in my opinion. I don't like Che Adams. He is useless at football. Che Adams is no good at football. Mauricio Pochettino plays bad football.
In your opinion?
Mauricio Pochettino is a very bad manager.
In your opinion?
Yeah. I don't like Harry Kane. He is no good at football.
No, lots of people disagree with you.
Gillingham will go bust. Paul Scally is a bad businessman in my opinion. Paul Scally will take Gillingham out of business.
Your opinion?
Gillingham have a really bad team. Gillingham have got no chance of staying in League One.
In your opinion?
League 2 at the end of the season. They are not good enough to play League 1.
In your opinion?
Alexis Sanchez is a poor footballer.
In your opinion?
In my opinion. Alexis Sanchez will continue to be a useless footballer. In my opinion. Alexis Sanchez is no good at football. Alexis Sanchez is no good at football, in my opinion. I'm better at football than Alexis Sanchez. No one likes Jamal Campbell-Rice.
Well,
He's a poor footballer, in my opinion.
I quite like that Jermaine.
Mark McGee is a bad person.
In your opinion?
Mark McGee has no respect from anyone in the game.
That's
Mark
in
McGee's
your
style of football is
opinion.
boring to watch. Right, I wouldn't pay to watch Mark McGee's style of football.
How many people do you want to be saved by?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Is he going for the world record?
I
How many
think
people
so.
to insult?
How many people to insult in 6 minutes?
What was the last thing I said?
200, yeah?
I think I've just lost myself. What was the last thing I said?
Jamal Campbell-Rice.
What about the bit about Mark McGee? I'll go for Mark McGee then. Mark McGee's a bad person. Mark McGee's no respect from anyone in the game, in my opinion. Mark McGee's style of football is boring to watch. I wouldn't pay to watch Mark McGee's style of football. The style of football Mark McGee plays is a really bad example of how football should be played. Mark McGee is no good at being a
It's all
manager.
in your opinion.
Yeah, it is in my opinion. It is all in my opinion.
Have you got anything nice to say about somebody?
Owen
Sam?
Doyle will fail at College City.
Sam?
Owen Doyle was a really bad footballer at Sheffield, in my opinion.
Why don't you tell us about some footballers you like?
Owen Doyle didn't score a lot of goals. I don't like Diego Di Girolamo. He is really bad at football. I am better than Diego Di Girolamo.
In your opinion?
Diego Di Girolamo will always be a poor footballer.
In your opinion?
Danny Murphy bores me.
It's been on 45 minutes.
Danny Murphy doesn't know anything about football.
In your opinion?
Danny Murphy was a really bad footballer.
In your opinion?
Michael Owen bores me. I don't like Michael Owen. He's a bad person.
In your opinion?
Yeah. Dougie Freeman plays bad football, in my opinion. Dougie Freeman's a bad manager, in my opinion. Dougie Freeman will fail at Nottingham Forest.
In your opinion?
Dougie Freeman hasn't proven himself as a football manager. Nottingham Forest can do better. Dougie Freeman isn't good enough to be the manager. No, Dougie Freeman isn't good enough to be the Nottingham Forest manager.
In your opinion?
He didn't do a good job with Bolton Wanderers.
In your opinion?
Dougie Freeman is a good person, but I don't think he's the right man to take Nottingham Forest forward.
Did you say something nice about somebody?
Danny Murphy's a good person. I don't think he was a good footballer. Emil Heskey isn't good enough to play for Bolton Wanderers. Emil Heskey doesn't put himself about. Emil Heskey hasn't got any speed. Emil Heskey can improve as a footballer.
In your opinion?
I don't like Mark McNulty.
You'll have to stop for a minute. Tigers, hello?
I'm there now.
Hello?
I'm going to carry on, I'm there. I go for my
Hello,
find.
does somebody want to speak to the owner of the business?
I go for my
Hello?
find.
Yeah, we're totally disinterested in whatever you've got to have to
I've got a reminder.
I hope you have a pleasant evening because we're not interested in it at all in this phone call. Thanks very much.
I wouldn't want to lose my voice, to be honest.
It's
Yeah.
brilliant
I-
ones. Absolutely
So
brilliant.
it's for my find then. I find Mark McNulty boring. I don't think he's a good footballer. He doesn't have the physical presence to be a footballer.
In your opinion?
Yeah. Emil Heskey doesn't win many headers.
In your opinion?
Emil Heskey is a really poor footballer.
He used to play for England, in your opinion?
I don't like Diego Costa. He's a bad footballer.
In your opinion?
Diego Costa is no good at football. I don't like Diego Costa's personality.
I'd agree
In
with
your
that.
opinion?
I find Ben Mansford boring. I don't like Ben Mansford. I don't find Ben Mansford very interesting to listen to. Ben Mansford really bores me. Ben Mansford is a really boring person.
In your
I don't like
opinion?
Nigel Atkins. Nigel Atkins plays bad football. Nigel Atkins is a really bad manager. Nigel
Your
Atkins plays
opinion?
really bad football. He's a really bad manager. Nigel Atkins plays really bad football. Nigel Atkins hasn't been successful wherever he has been. He failed at Southampton and Reading.
Yeah.
He hasn't done a good job at those teams. Harry Redknapp did a bad job at Queen's Park
I think
Rangers.
he did a good job at some teams.
Harry Redknapp's teams are too defensive. They don't play football the right way. QPR don't have any good footballers.
In your
They have a
opinion-
really bad team. Matt McGee's a poor manager.
In your opinion.
Matt McGee's no good at his job.
In your opinion.
I really do not find Matt McGee very interesting.
I'm a parrot.
Matt McGee doesn't have any respect from any of those.
I'm a parrot.
Yeah,
In your
so Matt
opinion.
McGee doesn't have any respect from any of his fellow friends or
I'm a
colleagues
parrot.
in the
In your
game.
opinion.
You don't work.
Yeah. He
It
is.
don't work, Lena.
Not at all.
You've got to hold the button to keep it on.
He
You could
isn't a
put
good
two
manager.
that other one on.
He isn't a good manager.
Put that blower thing on, Lena, it back.
It clicks in.
We dislike Matt
It doesn't
McGee.
say it on. I know.
Who's we? Because
Me.
it's
I've
you.
tried
Well,
pressing every button.
don't do
Danny
it.
Ings is
it
rubbish
again.
at football.
In your opinion,
Take it out.
We hate Danny Ings.
that's you again, Sam, not
Yeah.
anyone else.
He will fail to score goals for Burnley.
Necessarily.
Danny Ings will never play for the England national team. He
Well, you don't
isn't
know.
good
He
enough.
might be Scottish.
He's not Scottish, he's English.
is he?
I'm
Well, he might
I'm
be,
better
you
than
don't
Danny
know.
Ings at football. I would
Why-
have a
why
better
hasn't
chance of
anyone
making
signed you,
it into
Sam?
Roy Hodgson's squad.
Why hasn't anyone signed
Then
you?
Danny Ings then I would have a better chance of making it into Roy Hodgson's squad than Danny Ings does. Danny Ings doesn't score enough goals to warrant a place in the England
I
team.
think he's
In
does
the
very
England
well.
side. England need players who are proven every week in the Premier League. Danny Ings is improving. If Danny Ings went to Liverpool, he wouldn't get a place in their squad. He's not good enough for how they play. I wouldn't pay to watch Danny Ings if he played for England. He has got no chance of making the squad.
Well, I don't
He would
think
never
that-
get in ahead of Ricky Lambert.
Is Gillian
Andy
fixed it?
Carroll, Wayne Rooney. He has got no chance to get ahead of those people. Roy Keane wasn't a good footballer. We don't like Roy. I don't like Roy Keane. He wasn't a good player.
Can you keep saying in your opinion, because I've just got to go check the heater at the
Yeah,
back.
in my opinion.
Is Gillian fixed it
Dean
then?
Saunders plays bad football in my opinion. Dean Saunders will get Crawley relegated to League 2 in my opinion. Dean Saunders is a really bad manager in my opinion. I can't stand Dean Saunders in my opinion. Dean Saunders, he always blames the referees when his team loses. Steve Evans is a terrible manager in my opinion. Steve Evans doesn't play good football. Michael Doyle is a puppet.
In your opinion?
Yeah,